Hello, so today we are going to learn how to make these kind of bows. We've made a lot here. It's not finished, but when we get here we'll go further from this one. So for now we are going to learn how to make this bow, which we can use as a clip or put on a headband or anything we want. So first and foremost, we have our fabric, we have the clip, we have our scissors, we have a ruler which is optional, and then we have the felt to be used behind the clip. We have a threaded needle, and then the strip of cloth to hide the part we thread, and then also we have a glue gun here, right here. So let's get started. We are first going to fold our fabric. Our fabric can be any size depending on how you want it. It doesn't have to be any particular size, but with practice you will find out that you love certain shapes. For instance, if it's a perfect square, you are going to have something like this. If it's a rectangle, you are going to have something like that. Okay, so depending on what you want to achieve, that's how you cut your fabric. So this fabric is about 26 centimeters by 22 centimeters. So that means we are not going to have a perfect, bow like that, or it may come out that way too, depending on how we fold it. This whole thing comes with practice and then practice. Okay, so let's fold into halves. We can decide to do the longer side or the shorter side. So I want the bow to be a little longer, so I'm going to fold on the longer side. So before you fold, make sure you are folding the part you're going to leave open is the one on the table, and then the part that has to be inside is inside. So those who sew, you know these things. And then we fold into two perfect halves. It's not necessary, it shouldn't necessarily overlap, but they should just meet in the middle, and then just press on with your hands. Yeah. Okay. So from there we fold again into two halves. So we gauge the half and fold again into two halves. Okay, again into two halves. So after this place we have this, and then we have this smooth side. Yeah, so we're going to, you can actually pinch it to have your bow, pinch it in the middle to have your bow, or pleat it. I love pleating it because it looks more organized. So we can just pleat, but make sure that when you are pleating, the side with the side where you overlap the cloth, or the side where the insides meet, is going inside, and then the other good part is coming out, the clean part is coming out. So I fold inside to here like this, yeah, inside, and then I pleat again here. So it's fun, isn't it? Let's keep trying. So it's here like that. So just keep pleating it, and then finally for the last part, make sure it's also inside so that you have a clean edge. So we take our threaded needle, and then we just hold the part where we've tied the knot, and then just make a knot there. Good. Make sure it's in the middle. Go around it once again. Yeah, make sure it's in the middle. Okay, you can just make it about 2 or 3 times. We just want to hold the fabric. Okay, and then we can cut it off. So let's cut it off. Okay. here. The next thing we have to do is take the strip of fabric that we are going to use to make a belt for the middle, and then we can actually roll it or fold it in two halves like that. Yes, and then press on with our hands. The next thing is to so it's time for us to put our clip behind our bow so that we can use it solely as a hair bow. So the first, we have to seal off this part. We can just put it there directly, or we can just put a small felt there to seal this part, or probably even cut some of the fabric and use it to seal it, depending on what we want. So I will use just a small felt, and then I want to make sure it's inside so that it's really attached to it, so that even if the glue on this side breaks off, I can still have it with the felt. Okay, so we just measure something small and then cut. We know we're going to pass it over this, so let's just cut another one to really overlap it, but we shouldn't let it enter too much so that it doesn't spoil the beauty of the bow. So let's cut something here. Just put it in the middle here. So after that, we have to put our felt. We cut some felt and then put it here like that, and turn to the part which will not be seen, and cut out some extras of the felt so that it doesn't come out into the front of the bow. So we just, all these you just do with the eye. You don't really need any measurements. So okay, so we take our glue gun and we spread some glue over the area where the felt will cover, and immediately merge it for some time to hold it in place. Let's press on to make sure it's held in place, and you have your bow. So